As a sector, we have over the years been concerned about the continued uncertainty and unpredictability of the tax policies formulated by the National Treasury and implemented by the KRA over alcoholic beverages. We were therefore glad when the National Assembly agreed with a proposal to amend the Excise Duty Act to make it mandatory for the KRA to consult the Treasury and to have public participation before the inflationary adjustment is made every year. This provision takes effect from January 2021, but in view of the economic conditions this year, we are of the opinion that the spirit of the changed law should be embraced this year. We are looking forward to a resumption of business soon if the government is of the view that the infection rates have declined well enough, but we are concerned that the sector will face difficulties getting back on its feet if the increased taxes kick off at the same time.
We are aware as distributors that through the Manufacturers Association, KRA engaged us where EABL and distributors were represented in a stakeholders meeting yesterday to be able to have what they call a public participation and have views. What we wish to categorically state that let the public participation not be just a PR stunt where you're just having people in a room to just tick the box that public participation has been done. Pre-COVID, KRA was already, the decline of collection on excise duty on beer products had already declined by 17% pre-COVID. Post-COVID, we've seen that we've closed our businesses and we're operating almost at 15%, 15 to 10%, where we had outlets close, and as distributors, we are basically just operating with a skeleton staff. We want to thank the President that he actually gave a waiver and a cushion on VAT and other taxes in order to stimulate the economy and in order to stimulate manufacturers and to keep them going. The spirit of such a cushion was to encourage businesses to continue to operate. Having an excise duty now put on the 31 products, where the beer product is one of the largest industry where KRA collects tax, basically makes the efforts of the President zero. Because what we will have, you'll be on one side, you're trying to stimulate, on the other hand, you're trying to kill businesses, and would want KRA to benchmark with already existing countries. You know, the best practices is through benchmark. We have South Africa, which is one of the biggest alcohol distillership country, had already a moratorium in place on excise duty on all beer and the industry, the alcohol industry, where they basically gave a moratorium. We have Uganda and Tanzania, where before pre-COVID, the excise duty in Kenya was 5 times what they collect in Tanzania and Uganda, which basically made us pre-COVID, even before COVID, have illicit brews from Tanzania and Uganda make it into the market, where you have dumping, where you have cheaper products come into the market, and you have illicit into the market, making us be in a position where we cannot compete.